How did Prime Minister Narendra Modi's December meeting with the Emir of Qatar set the ball rolling for the release of the 8 Indian Navy veterans? The release and the return of the 8 Navy veterans who were jailed in Qatar on spying charges is being seen as a major diplomatic win for India, which used both the official as well as the back channels to achieve this release. PM Narendra Modi had met the Emir of Qatar on the sidelines of the COP28 summit in Dubai on December 1. This meeting is said to have set the ball rolling for the release of the 8 Indian Navy veterans, who walked home earlier today morning. 7 of them actually have returned home, and all of them have said that it would not have been possible without the intervention of the Prime Minister on this issue with Qatar. This is a major diplomatic win because India used both the official channels as well as the back channels to achieve this release. Mr. Modi, as I said, had met the Emir of Qatar on the sidelines of the COP28 summit in Dubai on December 1. He issued a statement then saying that he had a good conversation on the potential of the bilateral relationship and the well-being of the Indian community in Qatar. Though both sides did not clearly confirm if the issue of the Navy veterans was discussed, but now it seems that it was this meeting between the Prime Minister and the Emir of Qatar that set the ball rolling for what the events that we've seen today. Things have also another indicator that things have moved positively since that meeting, as the Indian ambassador in Qatar, got consular access to the veterans on December the 3rd. Just 2 days after this meeting between the Prime Minister and the Emir of Qatar, the court overturned the death sentence to the veterans on December 28th, and their release was announced on Monday. Earlier, on October 26th, the Qatar's court of first instance had issued them a death sentence. And before the hearings began in the Court of Appeal, India at that time had described the verdict of the Court of First Instance as shocking. It said it will explore all the legal options in this case, and it was in November this year that the appeals filed by the veterans with assistance for India were accepted by the Court of Appeals in Qatar. A key hearing, in fact, in the court had taken place on December 7th. And India extended both legal and consular access to the Navy veterans. The Foreign Ministry, in fact, reiterated on many occasions that it attached very, very high importance to this case. As we all know, these Indian nationals were all employees of the Al-Thani company. They are Navy veterans. They were taken into custody in August last year in an alleged case of espionage. This led to many in the opposition also taking pot shots at the Modi government, but the release of these Navy veterans today, them coming home, is a major statement by India, which, as I said, set the ball rolling, was done by the Prime Minister himself with direct intervention with the Emir of Qatar, and the back channel efforts and the diplomatic efforts of the Foreign Ministry have borne fruit, and we have seen this major diplomatic victory today for India.